So, welcome to all of you on the Grammar Day, and today we are going to discuss the active and passive voice. Okay, already we discussed in the last class also about the brief intro ki why we are learning this passive voice. Okay, as you all know, there are the two types of sentences. There are the two types of sentences in our English grammar. One is active sentence and one is passive sentence. Okay, so before starting today's topic, first we would throw some light on the word voice. We have heard that there is an active voice. We know that there is a passive voice. So what do you mean by voice? क्या मतलब समझते हैं voice से? Yes, any idea?
How the sentence sound
Okay.
after constructing.
Yes. How the words sound. Okay. What is a way of speak? Okay, how we can speak that sentence. So there are only the two ways of speaking one sentence, either the active way or the passive way. If you are speaking the sentence in the active way, so it means that sentence is constructed in the active voice. And if we are speaking a sentence in the passive voice, then it means we are constructed the sentence in the passive voice. Okay, so now, but before that, you should know ki what is active voice and what is passive voice. Means when you are constructing a sentence in the active voice, so what is the one thing you should keep into your mind? And if you are making the sentence in the passive voice, so what is the one thing you have to keep into your mind? Okay, that you should know. So अगर active voice में we are making a sentence, so what is the first thing we should know in the active voice?
Subject is the priority.
Yes, subject is supreme. In the active voice, the subject is supreme. And what about in the passive voice?
Objective supreme.
Yes, object, or we can say the action is the supreme. Okay. You can also say, देखो, see, active voice are very easy to construct. If you have a good knowledge of the tenses, you can easily make the active voice sentences. It is very easy to construct. It is very easy to understandable. So, but still, why we are learning the passive voice? Why we are learning the passive voice? So there are some reasons why we are learning the passive voice. The first reason is that if we don't want to give the emphasis on the subject, so we have to give the emphasis on the object. So when we are going to emphasize on the object or the action received, then we have to construct that sentence into the passive voice. The second reason is that when the subject is unknown to me, I don't know ki who is the subject, who has done this work, who is the doer for that sentence. So again, for that, I have to take the help of the, wait a minute, just a moment. I so sorry, guys. So when the subject is unknown to us, okay, the subject is irrelevant to us. So then we have to construct that sentence into the passive voice. Like for example, as we discussed, कि if suppose I go to some mall, और वहां पर my car has been stolen. I will say my car has been stolen. So this sentence I have constructed in the passive voice because I don't know who stole my car. Okay. But I know that my car has been stolen. So that's why I'm giving emphasis on the object. खाना बन रहा है. Food is being prepared. I'm least bothered who is making the food. So again, I have to construct that sentence into the passive voice. Okay. So in this way, we have to construct the sentences into the passive voice. There is one importance usages of the passive voice. Passive voice, basically, we have to use more in the formal environment. Okay. And active voice, we have to use in the informal environment. The last usage is that if we blend both the voices in our communication, that we can make our communication more beautiful, more meaningful. So that's why these are the reasons. So that's why we should have the good knowledge of active as well as the passive voice. Okay, so today we are going to discuss the rules. This is very important, guys, because if we understand the rules, then it is very easy for you. Now, passive voice, active to passive voice. We all know what is the structure of an active voice: subject plus verb plus ROP. This is the structure of the active voice: subject plus verb plus ROP. Okay. Now, if this is a sentence, he loves English. He is a subject, loves is a verb, and English is ROP. So that is very simple sentence. Now, how to construct this sentence from active to passive? How to construct this sentence from active to passive? This is a question. So what we have learned in our childhood, how to make the sentence from active to passive, we just construct the sentence subject ka object and object ka subject. We have to construct in this way. Yes, okay, someone has joined. Okay, hi Dawn. Dawn, are you there? Okay, now what is the structure of a passive voice? ROP, then verb, then subject. ROP, then verb, then subject. So what is an ROP in this sentence? English. English. What is a verb? Loves. What is the subject part? He. So then what is ROP? ROP is English. English is loved by him. English is loved by him. Now, guys, this question is coming into your mind. Ki why is coming? So I'm going to share some rules into the whiteboard. I really appreciate if you note down all these rules. Okay. Okay, guys. So now, as you all know, there are the three types of tense: present tense, past tense, and the future tense. Okay. Now, if we talking about the simple present, सबसे पहले you should know what is the structure of the active voice. What is the structure of an active voice? Any idea? If you want to frame a sentence in the active voice, so what is the structure?
Subject, verb, and ROP.
Very good. Subject plus verb plus object, or you can say the ROP. Now, the question is, what is the structure of the passive voice? What is the structure of the passive voice? Now, please note down. Subject of the passive voice is object ka subject, Then you have to put the supporting verbs. SV stands for the supporting verbs. SV stands for the supporting verbs. Then you have to put the extra verb. If some extra verb is coming. Okay. Yes. Okay. Then you have to use the main verb, but in V3 form. In V3 form. Then you have to put one connector by and then subject ka object. This is the structure of a passive voice. Okay, this is the structure of the passive voice. This is the structure of the passive voice. Okay. Object ka subject, then supporting verb, then extra verb, then main verb, but make sure the main verb should be in the V3 form. V3 means the past participle form. Then you have to use one connector by and then subject ka object. This is a complete structure of an passive voice. Okay, but it varies because extra verb is not included in every tense. So I let you know ki where you have to put. Okay, I hope you all have done. Now, guys, see, if it is a simple present, if it is a simple present tense, so what are the supporting verbs you have to use? Is, am, are. Please, guys, this is very important. You should know. If you are using the simple tense, or you can say the simple indefinite tense, you can say the present indefinite tense or the simple present tense. So these supporting verbs are used. If you are talking about the simple past tense, so what are the supporting verbs you have to use? Was and were. If you talk about the simple future tense, so what is the supporting verb you have to use? Only you have to add be, B-E-B. Okay, that you should know. If it is a present, if it is a perfect tense, whether it is present perfect, whether it is past perfect, whether it is future perfect, you have to put one extra verb. You have to put one extra verb, and that extra verb is called being. That extra verb is called being. Okay. And if it is a continuous, if it is a continuous tense, whether it is present continuous, past continuous, present perfect continuous, then you have to use one extra verb that is called being. That is called being. Only these things you should keep into your mind. Dawn, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Right. You are from DMP, if I'm not wrong?
Yes, ma'am. I'm
Oh,
DMP 13.
okay, great. So, Dawn, we are just discussing the active and passive voice.
Yes, ma'am. I'm
Okay.
following, ma'am.
So we have just started the rules.
Yes, ma'am.
I know rules sometimes becomes very boring, but guys, without rules, you cannot learn this topic.
Right.
Right? Okay, done,
Yes.
everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now we are again coming to our slides. So now, guys, up see, this is a sentence. This is a sentence. He loves English. Now, what is an ROP in this sentence? English. Okay, English. Object or subject. Then you have to put, okay, first you have to tell me this sentence is written under which tense? He loves me.
Simple present.
Simple present. So simple present.
present tense.
Present indefinite. So simple present, or you can say the present indefinite tense mein, what the supporting verbs you have to use? See, you have written just now. Is MR.
Is only.
Is MR. So that's why it is written
Is.
English is, because English is a singular, so that's why you have to put is. English is. Now you have to put the verb ka third form. What is the love ka third form? Loved. Then you have to put the
Loved.
connector by, and then subject part ka ho jayega, he ka ban jayega him. Okay, guys. Now nowadays by is not mandatory. It's not compulsory that you have to use by in each and every sentence. Where you have to use by, where you want to show, your subject. In that case, you have to put by. Otherwise, there is no need to use the by. You can also say English is loved. This is also okay. Now, I love English. English is loved. Okay. Now, guys, these are the rules. As we already discussed, what is the rule of passive voice? ROP plus verb plus subject part, as we already discussed. Now, this is a table which is very important, guys. If the subject is she, object is
Her.
her. He ka,
Him.
him. I ka,
Yeah. Love.
me. They ka, them.
Him.
We ka, us. And you ka, you. That you should know, guys. This is very important. And vice versa. If her होगा तो she, him होगा तो he, me होगा तो I, them होगा तो they, us होगा तो we, and you का you. So that you should know. Clear? Now, I am calling you. Yes. Can anyone tell me This sentence is written under which tense?
Present
Continue.
continuous tense, ma'am.
Present continuous. Very good. This sentence is written in present continuous. How you identify? Because it ends with ing. Main verb ends with ing, so it is a continuous. Present continuous. Now, object ka subject, subject ka object. What is an object in this sentence?
You.
You. So just start the sentence with you. Yes, Eddie, ready? Would you like to try?
You are being called by me.
वेरी नाइस वेरी नाइस देखो यू से स्टार्ट होगा यू हैव टू स्टार्ट दिस सेंटेंस विद यू अब यू के साथ सपोर्टिंग वर्ब क्या आता है इज आता है एम आता है या आर आता है व्हाट सपोर्टिंग वर्ब यू हैव टू यूज इधर इज एम और आर सो देन यू हैव टू यूज आर बिकॉज यू के साथ हमेशा आर आएगा नाउ दिस इज अ कॉन्टिन्यूअस टेंस सो दैट्स व्हाई यू हैव टू पुट वन एक्स्ट्रा वर्ब दैट इज कॉल्ड बीइंग. As we already discussed, if it is a continuous tense, whether it is present continuous, past continuous, future continuous, present perfect continuous, future perfect continuous, you have to put one extra verb being. Okay, and then you have to use the V3 form.
मैम इसमें ऐसे नहीं आएगा यू आर बीइंग कॉल्ड बाय मी.
You are being called by me, Dipti. It's it's correct. But I'm just saying कि if you don't want to give the emphasis on the subject, so it's not mandatory कि that each and every sentence you have to put. That is ठीक है क्योंकि हम हिंदी में नहीं बोलते ना दीप्ति हम बोलते हैं आई एम कॉलिंग यू मैं तुम्हें बुला रही हूँ मेरे द्वारा तुम्हें बुलाया जाता है वी डोंट स्पीक इन हिंदी सो व्हाई वी unnecessarily stretching the sentence in English. Okay.
करेक्ट.
So subject part is not necessary and whenever we construct the sentence into the passive voice, we always take one verb extra that we know. There, see, blue color is written in the active voice and red color is written in the passive voice. So Dawn, can you tell me how many verbs in the active voice? How many verbs? Just count.
Verb, ma'am.
Verb.
Uh, 2.
Name them.
Will and no.
Will and
Killing. Only one, I think.
no.
Killing.
Will be is also the verb.
Will be and
Will
killing.
be and killing. So they are the three verbs. They are the three verbs. And Dipti,
Okay.
how many verbs in the passive voice?
3.
Name them.
विल बी बीइंग एंड वर्ब का थर्ड फॉर्म किल्ड.
So how many verbs total?
3.
How three? Will is one verb. Be is second
अच्छा
verb.
तो
Being is
4 होगा.
third verb and killed is the fourth verb.
4.
So they are the four verbs. So why I'm saying because whenever you construct the sentence in the passive voice, there should be one extra verb should be there. That you should keep into your mind. I have celebrated Eid. Yes, Dipti, just try.
ईद वाज
Dipti, why
Celebrate.
was Dipti? This sentence is written under which tense?
आई हैव.
Have.
परफेक्ट.
Perfect है तो perfect में auxiliary verbs remain as it is. Have और has ही आपको use करना है. Yes, Eid.
ईद हैज बीन सेलिब्रेटेड
Yes, Eid
बाय.
been celebrated by me. Very good, very good, very good. देखो guys, whenever it is a perfect tense, whether it is present perfect, whether it is past perfect, whether it is a future perfect, auxiliary verbs remain same. What is the auxiliary verb in this sentence? Can anyone tell me? I have celebrated Eid.
Have.
Have only,
Have.
ma'am.
Very
Have.
good. Have. Extra verb will always be from the be family. An extra verb will always sit before the action verb. देखो see, action extra verb कहाँ बैठता है? Always sit before the main verb. What is an extra verb in this sentence? Eid has been celebrated.
Been.
Been. Very good, very good. And where we have to keep this extra verb before the main verb. Before the main verb. And whatever the verbs you are using in making the passive voice, all the verbs are from the be family. Like for examples, chalo. What are the supporting verbs we have to use in constructing the present, simple present tense? What are the supporting verbs we are using to construct the passive voice of simple present tense? Bolo, speak louder.
Is
What ma'am?
MR
Simple
Is
present tense, ma'am.
MR, is MR. Very good. Is MR. कौन सी family से है? These are from which family?
present?
B family.
B family.
Is
हाँ,
MR
B
कौन सी
family.
family के हैं? B family के. Okay. What are the supporting verbs we have to use for simple past?
Was, were.
Was, were.
Was.
Very good. Was, were is from which family?
B farm, ma'am. B
B
farm
family.
only.
B family. Okay. Now, if you are using the extra verb in the perfect, so what is an extra verb we have to use for the perfect family? For the perfect tense?
Been.
Been. Been is from which family?
Yeah, have
No.
family.
No. Been. Been कौन सी family से है?
Oh, been, ma'am.
Been is again from the B family.
B family. सब
अरे
B
guys,
family.
हाँ आप लोग भूल गए हो. What are the family members of B family? B is, am, are, was, were, been, being, to be. These are all the
B.
members of the B family.
B family.
If you're talking
Oh,
about the continuous tense, so again what the extra verb you have to use?
being.
Being. Being is also from which family?
B family.
B
B
family.
family.
B family. So that's why we are saying whatever the supporting verb or the extra verb you are using, always from the B family. Clear? She
Okay.
will be cooking rice. Yes. She will be cooking rice. Eddie, ready? Just try.
Rice will be being cooked by her.
Very good, very good. Rice will be because it is a future continuous tense. This sentence is written in the future continuous. So auxiliary verb
Yes.
remain as it is. Will be. Future tense is the most simplest tense because in future tense you don't think so कि what I have to put. What are the auxiliary verbs given in the sentence? You have to just write down as it is. Don't think so much about the subject. Okay. So will be. Now it is a continuous tense. So you have to put one extra verb that is called being. And then verb ka third form. Dawn, Dipti, this is clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yes, Dipti. She will have completed her work.
Her work will have been completed.
Excellent. Very nice. Very nice. Her work will have been completed. Again, it is a future. The auxiliary verb remain as it is. But it is a future perfect tense. So you have to put one extra verb that is called been.
Been.
Be. Okay, so that we discussed. Yes. Don, would you like to try? My mother cooked biryani.
Biryani
Hmm.
had been cooked.
No, why have been? Is there any have been
A
is given?
biryani
Wa-
was cooked.
Was cooked because this sentence is written in which tense?
Past
simple
perfect.
past.
No, this is not past perfect.
Simple past. Sorry.
Simple past.
Simple.
Yes, this is a simple past. So if it is a simple past, you just put only the supporting verb. Now, what are the supporting verb? You have to use either was or were. But what is coming with biryani was. So biryani was cooked. Okay, next. She was singing a song. Eddie ready.
Yes, ma'am. A song was being sung by her, ma'am.
Very good. A song was being sung. Again, it is a sentence in past
Past continuous.
continuous. Continuous है तो again you have to put one extra verb that is called being. Yes, Dipti. My
क्या
friend
गिफ्ट
gifted me on my birthday.
ऑन माई बर्थडे
Now
ऑन
see,
माई
see.
नहीं तो
See.
तब
सबसे पहले you guys please let me know what is ROP in this sentence. What is ROP in this sentence?
Gifted me on my birthday.
Gifted is not an ROP. Okay.
On my
Now,
This
birthday.
now,
verb.
verb.
Me,
This is a verb. Now, guys, how to identify the ROP? How to identify the ROP? See, listen to me. Whatever is coming after the main verb. I repeat,
Yes.
whatever is coming after the main verb, that is ROP.
Me only here.
Me on my
ROP.
birthday. Me on my
Extra
birthday is an
on after extra is it na?
yes, yes,
Extra
extra. Whatever is coming after the
object.
main verb, that becomes the ROP.
Yeah.
So in this sentence, me on my birthday is ROP. अब क्वेश्चन आता है guys. देखो what okay, this is an ROP. This is an ROP, me on my birthday, but only the thing which can become the subject, that is either the noun or the pronoun. Only noun and pronoun can become the object ka subject. Now the question is coming. What is a pronoun in this ROP?
मी
Me.
I
And what is a noun in this ROP?
I
No.
me.
माई फ्रेंड
Noun in this ROP.
yeah. Okay.
What is a
Birthday.
noun? Birthday. Very good. Birthday is a noun. Birthday is a noun. Birthday is a noun. Okay. So birthday is a noun and me is a pronoun. Now, for making the object a subject, you need either the noun or the pronoun. Now your question is coming into your mind. Ki, ma'am, can we start this sentence with birthday? Because birthday is a noun. So we can start this sentence with the noun. But my dear students, if any preposition is coming before the noun, so it is not considered as ROP. It becomes a prepositional phrase. On is a preposition, on is a preposition, and it is coming before the birthday. It is coming before the noun. So it is not considered as a noun. It considered as a prepositional phrase. Okay. So that's why you cannot touch this part. On my birthday, that is coming as it is. Now you have to check the other object. What is an other object in this sentence?
Me only.
Me only. Yes, me only, because me is a pronoun. So that you can consider in as an ROP. So me का क्या बनेगा?
I
I. Now make the sentence. I
I
Had been.
had been gifted by my friend on my birthday.
Very nice. I had been gifted on my birthday by my friend, or you can also say, right, Dipti, I had been gifted by my birthday, by my friend on my birthday. This is also right. Okay, clear this thing? अगर
Yes,
suppose
ma'am.
करो, okay guys, write down one sentence. My friend had gifted me a cap. Please write down. Please write down, guys. My friend had gifted me a cap.
What my friend?
My friend had gifted me a cap. CAP cap. Now, can anyone tell me what are the ROPs in this sentence?
Me a cap.
Very good. Me or a cap. Me is a pronoun, so that's why it is ROP, and a cap is a noun. That is an ROP. And a cap se pehle there is no preposition. So it means that you can construct this sentence in two ways. Because one sentence you have to construct with me, and second sentence you have to construct with a cap. Okay, that we will discuss later on. Ki if there are the two objects, if there are two ROPs in one sentence, so how we convert this sentence into the passive voice. Abhi, right now just focus on that part. If any preposition is coming, before the noun. You cannot touch that part. My father had been watering the garden. Yes. Dawn. My father had been watering the garden. Okay, I think her internet issue. Yes, Dipti, would you like to try?
Yes, ma'am. The garden had been watering.
हाँ, पैसिव वॉइस में वाटरिंग
No,
कैसे
no.
आ सकता है?
नहीं आएगा. Watered.
हाँ,
The garden had been watered by my father.
one mistake is there. Eddie, ready?
The garden had been being watering
Being,
by.
being watering नहीं.
Oh, sorry, watered.
Being
Water. Don, your network
Watered. Yeah,
is
yeah.
okay? Yes, the garden had been being watered.
Watered.
being.
Being, because it is a continuous ना दीप्ति. See, ing लग गया ना पैसिव में. Continuous लगते ही आपको being लगाना है. The garden
आई
had
वो
been being
सेंटेंस
watered.
इम्परफेक्ट वन इसलिए गलती हो गई ना.
Hmm. No, but you guys are doing great. Okay, Eddie, ready. She lives in Mumbai.
In your object Mumbai only, ma'am.
There is an object Mumbai. It is a name of a place. It is a noun. So how
Yes,
you
Mumbai is.
Mumbai is
Is it correct, ma'am? Mumbai is.
Dipti, is Eddie ready, right?
मुंबई इजी आएगा
Mumbai is lived by her.
पर ये गलत लग रहा है इज लिव्ड बाय हर.
No.
ये गलत इसलिए लग रहा है, my dear students, because this is not applicable. We cannot construct this sentence into the passive. Why?
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
is the reason? What is the reason? What is the reason?
So here no object, ma'am. I think it is in preposition.
Yes, because again, guys, see, Mumbai is a name of a place. It is a noun, but again, the preposition is coming before that. So it means there is no ROP, there is no object. Object ही नहीं है ना, because lives is a verb, and after the lives there should be one object. If there is no object, so how you construct that sentence into the passive? So you cannot construct. Okay, so these are the rules. My father had gifted a car. Yes, Don, would you like to try?
A car had been gifted.
Gifted. Yes, a car had been gifted. A car had been gifted. Yes, Dipti.
songs has been sung
No,
Songs.
no.
have been sung.
Dipti,
Yes.
what is the tense?
नहीं ये तो प्रेजेंट उसमें आएगा
ING. ING is coming.
परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूअस. songs has
Songs is a plural. S
No.
लगा हुआ है ना? Songs
Yeah.
have been
songs have been being sung.
songs have been being sung. Being. Make sure if it is an active voice, it is ING. You have to put one extra verb in the passive. Passive voice. This is mandatory, guys. This is mandatory. She invited me. Yes, Eddie, ready? She invited me.
I was invited by her.
Yes, I was invited because this sentence is written in the which voice? Which tense? Past tense. Past tense के लिए you need the supporting verbs, either was or were. And what comes with I? Was. So I was invited by her. She will be gifting me. Yes, Dipti. Hi,
Hello,
Indu.
good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, dear. Good to see you into the grammar session.
Yes, ma'am. How are
Okay.
you?
I'm good, but you joined late, Indu.
Actually, ma'am, I had another session, my core session, fluency session.
Okay. No worries, no worries. I hope that you have the little bit idea of the passive voice.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yes. So she will be gifting me. Yes, Dipti.
I will be gifting. I will be being gifted by
I
her.
will be being gifted by her.
I will be being gifted.
Okay, that's great. Okay, so we have discussed the rules till now. Okay, but why we have discussed this passive voice again? Because Indu and Dawn have they have joined late. So again, guys, I'm just repeating कि why we are going to discuss the passive voice. This is main question. Although you know the rules that you can easily implement, but problem कहाँ आता है? We always rush towards the what and how we can make the passive voice, how we can make the passive voice. But the first question that should trigger into your mind ki why we are learning these passive voice. If we know the active voice, if I know ki good, I have a good knowledge of the tenses, I can make the active voice, because active voice are very easy to construct and active voice are easily understandable by the students. But still, why we are learning the passive voice? This is the question.
Ma'am, I think
Ah.
he is speaking more in through active voice only, ma'am. Communicating, ma'am. Communicating. Uh,
Huh. What you are saying, Eddie Reddy?
Ma'am, we communicating, no, ma'am. We
Huh?
communicating, that.
No,
So
we
through
communicate in the active voice. We can communicate in the active voice. But my question is, if we know the active voice, so why we are learning this passive voice again? Okay, Indu is raising her hand. Yes, Indu?
Ma'am, actually, we can complete our sentence by active voice, but right now we are using, 60 to 70% by passive voice. You can understand that right now work is important. If I want to connect this thing, human life, so most of the time we can say that right now there is no value of the person, there is a value of the work. Most of the
Okay.
time we are saying I love you, but seriously I'm not saying I love you to that person, and I'm not saying I love you to that soul. I am saying I love you to that work, which work has been given by that body. When that body will be finished, work will be finished, so we will not love that person. So
Okay.
means right now we all are giving the preference to love,
Reference to the work. Okay,
and in
great.
this work is important.
Very valid point the Indu has discussed. Guys, if we want to give but Indu, this is not mandatory ki every time you are giving the emphasis on the work. Sometimes it happens that we have to give the emphasis on the subject. So my dear students, if we are giving the emphasis on the subject, we have to construct that sentences into which voice?
Active voice.
Active
Active
voice.
voice.
But if we want to give the emphasis on the work, on the action, or you can say on the object, then we have to construct that sentence into which voice?
Passive voice.
Passive.
Passive voice. This is a one rule. This is a first difference. Any other more differences?
The style and the tones, like
Sorry? Uh-huh.
it also gives us the variety, it gives us a style, especially in writing.
In writing. Very
Yeah.
nice, Don. So this is the second usage, guys. If you are using the sentences mostly in the formal environment, if you are talking in the formal environment, then you have to use mostly sentences into the passive voice. But if you are using if you are talking, if you are communicating in the informal environment means you're talking with your friends, you're talking with your siblings, you're talking with your kids, then you can construct that sentences into the active voice, because there is no formality between that sentence. Okay? The third
I
difference is, yes.
stories almost written in passive voice, ma'am.
Who? Who has?
Ma'am, hello,
Yes, I did.
ma'am. We reading the ma'am stories.
Huh?
So almost the stories written in passive voice only, ma'am.
But not okay. Chalo guys, write down 3-4 sentences. Okay, write down 3-4 sentences as quickly as you can write. Okay, write down. Mr. John is a grammar teacher. Mr. John is a grammar teacher. Okay, Mohammad Jahangir is also there. Hi, Mohammad.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, guys. तुम लोग late आए हो. I'm just about to end the session, but still most welcome into the grammar session, Mohammed. We are just going to discuss why we are learning the passive voice.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so you just listen. Okay, if you want to write, you
Okay.
can also write. Mr. John
Okay.
is a grammar teacher. Write down the second sentence. इसी continuation में लिखना. Write down in a continuation. Mr. John teaches grammar. Mr. John teaches grammar in an effective way. Next sentence. Mr. John uses different methods effectively. Mr. John uses different methods. Fourth, Mr. John loves kids. Mr. John loves kids. Dipti, can you read these entire paragraph?
Mr. John is a grammar teacher. Mr. John teaches grammar in a effective manner. Mr. John uses different methods. Mr. John loves kids.
Kids. Okay. What you analyzed after reading these 4 sentences?
Subject is recalling mode.
Mr. John is coming again and again. Although, guys, these are only the 4 sentences, so still it is acceptable. But think if you have written more than 20-25 lines. Again, if you see Mr. John, Mr. John, Mr. John, Mr. John is coming in each and every sentence, don't you think so? Your
It becomes
communication
boring.
becomes monotonous. Seems like a first grader or the second grader student has written all these lines. So what you can do, you can just replace Mr. John with some pronoun. Okay? Now, Indu, can you read the entire same paragraph by replacing Mr. John with one pronoun?
Okay. Mr. John is a great teacher.
Grammar teacher. Okay, ठीक है,
Okay,
great
grammar
teacher.
teacher.
Hmm.
And he teaches grammar in effective way. Then he uses different
methods and he loves
and
kids.
loves this.
Again, what you analyzed after reading this paragraph? Yes.
He is coming.
Yes. Again,
proper
he is
pronoun.
coming, he is coming, he is coming every time. Again, it becomes monotonous. So what you can do, guys, you just make your communication, you have to blend both the voices into your communication. Some sentences you have to write in the active just once you are starting the sentences. So definitely you can write the sentences into the active, but some sentences you have to write down in the passive voice. And then you will see the beauty of your communication. Sometimes we say, why you have joined this ITQ platform? I always ask. And you say, ma'am, I want to become an effective and impressive speaker. भाई कैसे बन सकते हो effective and impressive? So this is also one of the strategy. If you blend active and passive voice in your communication, then guys, you will see the level of your communication. You can impress your audience. Okay, because your communication will not bore to your audience. Why we really want to become an effective public speaker? अच्छा बहुत हाँ बड़ा डेप्थ क्वेश्चन पूछ लिया इतने सीरियस हो जाते हो ना एकदम से
To impress people.
to impress people. ठीक है? So guys, always whenever you take the part in your presentation, always think about your audience. Why your audience will love to listen you. What extra you are giving to your audience. If you are giving the same, so why the audience will love to listen you? So always think in this way, ki how you can impress your audience. So that's why you have to use some strategies. I'm not saying that that's 100% you have to use passive, but still at least initially 60% active, 40% you use the passive voice.
Ma'am, can I try these sentences in both way?
Yes, most welcome. Although at the end of the session, I will definitely give you one assignment, but most welcome, Dipti. Just try, dear.
Mr. John is a grammar teacher.
Hmm.
He teaches grammar in an effective manner.
अब इसको चेंज करो. He teaches grammar in an effective manner.
Grammar
Hmm.
Grammar is taught by effective manner.
Grammar is taught in an effective manner.
Grammar
हाँ.
is taught in an effective manner,
हाँ.
and different methods are used by him,
हाँ.
and
And he loves
by
kids is also okay. And you can say the kids are
kids
loved. The
are
kids are loved by
loved
Mr.
by
John.
him.
By Mr. John. That you can also include.
Okay.
Then you will see the beauty of your communication. Okay, so that's why, guys, this is the role how the grammar helps you in becoming an effective speaker. Okay, done?
Done.
So do we have time? Okay, chalo.
Ma'am, I have to ask one question from
Yes,
you.
yes, dear.
People speak that we don't have to make future tense, future continuous tense in passive voice. Even most of the teacher also speak like that, because the will be being is a doubling from we are getting
Hmm.
over here. So could you please
Actually, Indu kya hai na, if you see tenses, they are the 12 tenses. But passive voice we have to construct in 8. Because present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous, future perfect continuous and future continuous we cannot make. But ऐसा नहीं है Indu कि we cannot make. Usage is very less. Usage is very less, so that's why we are not inculcating these passive voice in our communication. Because although these sentences are very lengthy, and if we are making into the passive voice, so still we have to use one extra verb. So that's why we are not inculcating these sentences at the time of speaking, but though there is no hard and fast rule, dear, कि we cannot make. We can. But yes, वो कहते हैं ना इंदु, जो दिखता नहीं वो बिकता नहीं. तो वो वाली बात है
okay,
थोड़ा सा. ठीक है, तो
now
usage
I got it.
हाँ, so usages is very less. Okay, chalo, let's start. Okay, let it be. He ate all the veggies. Okay, Muhammad Jahangir, and I am sure ki that you know, guys, the rules. Okay, so let's start with Dipti. Dipti, this is a sentence.
इसको करना है.
हाँ, passive.
All the veggies were नहीं ये past है ना मैम.
हाँ, तो वर लगा दिया ना, past है तो वर लगा दिया. Now you have to use the
All the
past
veggies
participle.
were eaten by
Him.
him.
All the veggies were eaten by him. All the veggies were eaten by him. Dipti, you are right here, but try to make your sentence in a more
More
flow. ऐसा नहीं, all the veggies, उसके बाद Dipti is taking so much pause. Everyone is seeing the Dipti. Ki what else the
I'm
Dipti?
going to my notebook.
Okay. But still, I'm happy. I am happy. Yes, Eddie, ready?
Yes, ma'am. I
Okay. Eddie, ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
They returned back to the hostage.
Hostage.
Back the hostage was returned by them.
Again, speak.
Back,
Back the hostage.
ma'am, that one object only, no, ma'am. Back the stage.
Back is not the object. Returned back is a verb. Returned back is a verb. So there is only one object that is called the hostage.
Then returned back, that is considered as a verb, ma'am.
Yes, this is a verb.
Returned back.
Return back is a verb and hostage is an ROP. Start with the hostage. The hostage.
The hostage
Hmm.
The hostage was returned back by them.
Yes, the hostage was returned back. The hostage was returned back. Okay, they hijacked the flight. Yes, Dawn, would you like to try?
The flight was hijacked.
Very nice. The flight was hijacked. The flight was hijacked. If you know the they, ki who hijacked the flight, then you can mention they. Otherwise, you always make the sentences into the passive voice. The flight was hijacked. Yes. Indu?
Yes, ma'am. All have been practicing voice change. Voice change have been being practicing by all.
Okay. Muhammad Jahangir, is Indu right? What the mistake Indu has done?
Voice change has been being practiced by
Practice.
all.
Indu, dekho, what the mistake? Very nice, Eddie Reddy. What the mistake, Indu, you have done, dear? You always keep this thing into your mind whenever you are constructing the sentences into the passive. You always use V3 form. Verb ka third form use hoga. This is a rule. Whatever the tense it is, whether it is present continuous, perfect, simple, indefinite, you have to use V3 form. Mohammed Jahangir, please mute yourself. Okay. So voice change. Voice change has been. Voice change has been. Then you have to put one extra verb being, but practiced. Practiced. Okay. God remembers every one of us. Yes, Mohammed Jahangir, would you like to try?
Yes. One of us is being
Yes.
remembers.
Acha, what is an ROP in this sentence? You know the subject.
Yes, yes.
as
God subject.
God is a subject. God is a subject. Remembers is a verb, and every one of
Every
us
one
is
of us
an
ROP.
ROP. Now, guys, how to identify this is an ROP? अभी तो मैंने बोल दिया कि every one of us is an ROP, and you also noting yes, it is an ROP. But how? Why it is
After verb.
after the main verb? Whatever is coming after the main verb, that becomes the ROP. That you should know. ठीक है, मेन वर्ब क्या है इसके अंदर? व्हाट इज द मेन वर्ब इन दिस सेंटेंस? रिमेंबर.
Remembers.
रिमेंबर के बाद जो भी कुछ आ रहा है दैट बिकम्स योर आरओपी. और पैसिव वॉइस के लिए सबसे ज्यादा जो व्हाट इज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज आरओपी. So first you need to check the ROP in the sentence. If the ROP is there, you can construct that sentence into the passive. If there is no ROP, you cannot construct the sentence into the passive. Okay. So every one of us is remembered by God. Is remembered because this sentence is written under which tense?
Present tense.
Present.
Present tense. So present tense के लिए
Infinite.
only you have to use the supporting verbs is MR. So every one of us के साथ आएगा हमारा is. Yes. Mother gave forgiveness to my brother. Yes, Dipti.
My brother
Dipti सबसे
was
okay.
नहीं,
My brother was
forgiveness to my brother. Forgiveness to my brother was given by my mother.
again speak. Sorry, Dipti. Sorry.
Forgiveness to my brother was given by my mother. Given by mother.
Forgiveness is a. What is forgiveness? What is a verb? What is a verb in this sentence?
Forgiveness.
Forgiveness होगा.
Forgiveness is a verb.
Hmm.
Only one verb is there in this
Is
sentence.
also verb. Gave is also verb.
So there are the two
Forgiveness.
verbs. So there are the two verbs in this sentence. Yes. There are the two verbs in this sentence, guys.
Yes, ma'am. Gave and
Give
forgiveness.
forgiveness to.
Two verbs. So what is an ROP in this sentence?
To.
My brother.
My brother. But can we construct this sentence with my brother?
No, because of preposition is
Yes.
coming.
Guys, देखो, see,
My
again, first you have to check the ROP. ROP आपने बोला कि ठीक है, whatever is coming after the main verb that becomes ROP. तो ROP आया हमारा to my brother. Although brother is a noun, you can take it as an ROP because what comes in place of ROP? Only the noun and pronoun can comes in place of ROP. So brother you can start this sentence with my brother. But my dear students, if any preposition is coming before the noun, it
no
becomes a
construct.
prepositional phrase,
Not applicable.
not applicable.
Not applicable.
है ना? तो Dipti is saying कि ma'am, we cannot construct this sentence into the passive. Right, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, guys, लिखो.
I
If
think we can do
okay, we can do how Don?
forgiveness was given to my brother
Why forgiveness?
because that
Huh.
becomes the noun.
That becomes a noun. How you identify that it becomes a noun?
Um, I don't know how to explain that.
Maybe you have written these thing into your maybe 3 months course, so that's why you are वो हल्का हल्का glimpse याद आ रहा है. But my dear students, if the word ends with any double S, लिख लो.
Yes,
If
yes.
the
correct.
word ends with any double S, it becomes a noun.
Hmm.
Kindness, carefulness, forgiveness, any word ends with any double S, that becomes a noun. ठीक है? तो forgiveness is a noun.
Yes.
So Dipti, you were right at your position. तो आपने क्या बनाया था दीप्ति सेंटेंस? Forgiveness. Yes, what the sentence you constructed?
Was given.
Forgiveness was given to my brother. अगर suppose guys sentence होता mother gave नहीं तब भी नहीं होता. Mother gave to my brother. Can you make this sentence? Mother gave to my brother.
We can't make
We
passive
cannot
voice.
convert this sentence into the passive because there is no ROP. There is no ROP. So either the noun and pronoun should be there. At last he has forgiven me. Yes. Mama Jagi. At last he has forgiven me.
At last, he has forgiven me. He has forgiven me. He have been.
What is an object? Object.
Me.
Me का हो जाएगा I.
I have been forgiven.
I have been forgiven at last. At last is an adverb, so that is coming as it is. Because me, what is me? Me is an ROP. Why me is an ROP? Because me is a pronoun. So that it can be considered under the ROP. And me का क्या बन जाएगा? I. I have never imagined this in my life. Yes, Eddie, ready?
I have never imagined
This
this
was
in my life.
not. This was never imagined.
This was.
No, ma'am. This had
This
has
has
never been imagined in my life. This
This
was
has
this have this
have
has
huh.
no, this has not never been imagined in my life by
Yes,
me.
this has never been imagined in my life. Right? Again, you can take this with the this. This से भी आप start कर सकते थे because in my life you cannot touch. Again, why? Because life से पहले the preposition is coming. But you can start this sentence with this. This has never been imagined in my life. This is also right. Because this क्या हो गया? What is this? What is this?
Object.
Object. How? What type of object? Is this a noun? Then अगर noun
Pronoun.
pronoun. This is a pronoun. This is a pronoun. Demonstrative pronoun. Okay. So that's why we can consider it. My father lost his car keys somewhere in the dark. Yes, Don, would you like to try?
My father lost his car keys somewhere in the dark.
What is the ROP? सबसे पहले ROP. Just focus only on the ROP.
Car keys,
His car keys.
his car keys
Hmm.
were lost somewhere.
His car keys were lost somewhere in the dark.
In the dark.
Very good. His car keys were lost somewhere in the dark. Yes. Dipti?
इसमें ऑब्जेक्ट होगा मैम.
हाँ होगा बिल्कुल होगा हम
Them.
आपको ऑब्जेक्ट वाले ही सेंटेंसेस देंगे दीप्ति सो दैट यू कैन कंस्ट्रक्ट
Them.
व्हाट इज
They
कमिंग
were,
हाँ देम का क्या बन जाएगा बट
they,
दे यस दे
they were
हम्म
slayed
हम्म
by them in front of my eyes.
दे ऑल वर स्लेन इन फ्रंट ऑफ माई आईज एब्सोल्युटली राइट दीप्ति बस यहाँ पर ये ध्यान रखो स्ले स्लेड स्लेन
Slain.
स्लेड
Okay.
स्लेड स्लेन व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ स्ले
बंदी बनाना.
नो
They killed
टू
by
किल
cutting.
ब्रूटली टू किल ब्रूटली किसी को बुरी तरह से मार देना टू किल समवन ब्रूटली दैट इज कॉल्ड स्ले ओके दे वर eavesdropping us yes Eddie ready unmute yes they were eavesdropping us okay I think some network issue from his end Eddie ready would you like to try
We were being
we were
we were being eavesdropped.
we were being eavesdropped we were being eavesdropped what is the meaning of eavesdrop
Uh,
Secretly listening.
yes
Secretly.
to listen someone secretly to listen someone secretly yes I never believed him Mohammed Jagir
I never believed him. I never believed him.
past tense है तो you have to use a supporting verb
I never believed him. He
Hmm.
was
Hmm.
he was never believed by me.
Very good. He was never believed by me. Yes. Eddie, ready? Is my voice coming?
Yes, ma'am.
hello, ma'am.
Yes, yes, yes.
Hello.
Yes, yes, yes. You are audible. Now you can frame this sentence.
They played one-day cricket. One-day cricket was. Oh no. One-day cricket had been played by.
Why had been? Why had been?
Sorry. Ma'am, was only, ma'am. One-day
was.
cricket was played by them.
At Eden Gardens. Guys, it's not mandatory that you have to put the subject, but it is mandatory whatever is coming rest of the sentence. Okay?
Okay, right.
Very nice. Your dad is calling you, Indu.
The dad is calling you. You are being called. Go
By
fast.
your dad, go fast. Very good. Yes. Dipti.
This park was made by them for children to play.
What is an ROP in this sentence?
This park for children.
This park for
This park.
children to play. This is a complete ROP. But you cannot start with children because the preposition is coming. So
Park
one ROP is left, this park. So absolutely right, Dipti. This park was made for children to play. Very nice. Yes. Don, would you like to try?
My enemies underestimate me and injured me.
Enemies underestimate me and I'm tired. I was underestimated by my enemies and
And
untied me.
but Mimi is coming. Mimi is common in both the sentences. So
Okay.
just take
I-
one time. I was underestimated and untied.
Correct. Yes, ma'am.
I was underestimated and untied. Okay. Yes. Mohammed Jahangir, they forced me to resign.
They forced me to resign. Forced me
Hmm.
to resign.
They forced me to resign. What is the passive?
I forced
I forced नहीं. I के बाद you have to put the
I was forced
हाँ.
to resign by them.
I was forced to resign by them. He didn't invite me. Okay, so this is a sentence that is coming in the negative voice that we will discuss in the next class.